here tonight. They're getting ready to turn left and right at Sonoma here in the Quack 200 at Sonoma. In the booth with me for this race, we have the same two people. We have Robbie Racing as well as Pro 75 silently in my ear. But we have a guest, the guy with all the issues. We have Mr. Puddin' Knievel, aka Danny Salesgaber, in the booth with us. So this should be fun.
Never heard of her. Sonoma used to be one of my favorite tracks because everybody knows I really like road courses, but they took this clay track and they molded it into a giant brown dog turd and screwed it all up. I say, we need to bring back the old Sonoma. That was a good track. This thing, I don't know what the hell they were trying to do with it.
This is going to be an interesting broadcast.
Yep, very. The timer is going to go here in 3 minutes. Timer set for 7:47 Eastern time.
I just would like to say seriously, though, from the bottom of my heart and Mrs. Puddin's heart, the kind words everybody has reached out to us in the last couple of days with everything going on. You guys are truly a giant group of friends and family out there. It means so much to hear stuff like that from people that I haven't met yet. Don't do this yet. Even the people that I have got to meet traveling around the country, I felt like I've known them for years, hanging out with them. So, from the bottom of my heart, Mrs. Wood's heart, thank you guys very much for all the kind words and support out there. And this is what all Giggity's all about. It really is. I appreciate everything from every one of you guys out there.
We love you, Puddin'.
On certain days. Now, there are certain days that I don't get that same message, but I'll take it for today. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Yeah, I don't get that. He's met so many people from this league, and the person he's been friends with the longest, he's never met.
Well,
it's probably because you refuse to get your ass on the Titanic and float over here.
Yeah, that is very true.
7:47. Just gonna need you to change the settings over and stuff. That only gives you a 2-minute break, but. Gotcha. Yeah, it really sucks when you got these
As
3 races.
Everybody else knows too, guys. You can blame Robbie. Robbie was the one that got me to get Heat 3 when I said I would never get another racing game. And now you all know who I am because of Robbie. So for all of your headaches out there, please send your headache messages to Robbie personally.
Yeah, all messages are welcome.
Okay. This race, guys.
I just want to say to that Michigan race again. I was watching that Michigan race, guys. There's another reason why I love Michigan, especially when you get that group of talented guys like that, working back and forth, slinging back and forth, 2 and 3 wide in the corners. That was a hell of a race. Yeah, unfortunately, I know I've seen it happen. Just using that as a different group of racers and something like that happen. Technology does kind of bite you in the ass every now and then. Higgins too. We know he can drive too. It's just technology has not been our friend here lately. That's what's down. That's a downfall to it. But overall, one great race at a fun track.
Yeah, I totally forgot to mention, but that was actually even in Puddin'. That was your favorite college state, right? That was there at Michigan, the Wolverines.
Absolutely not. That is not facts.
Timer is going, ladies and gentlemen. We will be joining in here shortly for the road course. Big Dane's still looking for his first victory, but after watching him at Michigan, man, he's on a roll tonight. Unfortunately, he came up just shy of getting that W, as his teammate Country Caliber did. But man, Big Dane looked strong that whole entire race. Who you guys looking at to be the victor here at Sonoma? Start with you, Ozzy.
Whoever can plow their way through turn 1, wreck everybody, and not get on camera to do it.
I like it.
Yeah, he's gonna look for some.
We're going to accept our invites on blue screen. They can't hear you right now. I'm going to have to blue screen again real quick while this is loading to change my headset or my controller. Sorry about this, guys.
No, you're not.
something else that doesn't happen very often. Most of you guys have known and have heard me with the decent buzz, but Mrs. P going through too. She's going through. She's drinking her fruity things tonight, and man, she's kind of on one.
You still on blue screen, Taddy?
Oh no, I just logged in and I saw a fan attack then, so I might be a I might be a dark horse in this race if I joined too early.
Put in, you can join the lobby.
Oh, I must have hit that perfect because as we come through that infield, the new portion right there, I can now say that the private called Patton is in the lead in that yellow 21, and here comes Blakey T making a move in that yellow 34. That is at the top of what we could call the chicane, going to make down a move. They're going to go down through the S's onto the back of the drag strip here. Private Patton is going to lead them through at the top of this hill right here, guys. Good talk. Good talk. Private Pat is pulling 15 cars out on everybody else. Now again, they're coming into that long back stretch. We'll call it the pit stretch, and will be another big tight hand, right hand chicane up here. This is going to take them down to the start finish straight and again onto the entryway to the drag strip. But the Pat himself, it's looking really good tonight in that Menards 21-4. Well, you guys are killing, man. Good talk. Thanks for all this backup right here.
Yeah, it's alright. I was just having a look on YouTube, make sure we're not actually on blue screen and we can be heard. But yeah, Jake Giroux, definitely the guy to watch, and PVT Patton.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I've been talking this whole time. I never plugged my mic in.
Oh, good effort.
I was literally like, why you keep cutting me off? And then I'm like, wait, can you not hear me? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we weren't on blue screen. No, we were just, I was an idiot and never pushed the button on my microphone all the way in. So, yep. Awesome. Duck Huber now in second.
He's doing a little off-road right there in that lower section right there. Can't seem to get it gathered up. That is a two-wheel drive Ford Mustang, not a Ford Raptor four-wheel drive. We need to get hit. I'll put that in the pits, that in the chat, that he needs to not go off the track like that.
Yeah, we've got Crableg in the 38. He seems to have some engine failure. We've also got Big Dane in the 20. He got a little bit loose coming out of one of the corners and smashed straight into the wall. Next thing you know, he's in pit road.
And that's a shame. Both those guys were up at the front of the pack last time here at Michigan just a couple minutes ago. But this track is very technical on everybody.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, man. This track is so tricky. It's definitely going to be a handful for a lot of these drivers. As we know, these are presets, so put in which preset would you use, which slider?
On any road course in a cup car, I'd go anywhere between a 5 or a 6 gear because of the technical corners. I would definitely be at least on a 3 or a 4, but again, that's just me doing a lot of custom stuff. That's sort of going back to the presets. It's a little bit variance to everybody, but I have that car just a little bit tight, back those corners up, get it to rotate back hard on the corner, and it loops it up with tire pressure as the race went on.
Dean said slider 9 and send it.
That's why he's parked all the damn time. He parks himself by putting himself in the grandstands. But yeah, Jake Giroux up here, as always, one to be threatened with on ovals and road courses, trying to make his way through.
24 is catching the 21.
Yep. That private, he better try to get away as far as he can right now, because if not, that 24 is going to come with him. So can Private get away from him? Everybody's going to back this corner up a little bit. You find everybody want to use those rumble strips. That's not the key there. High end and then way out and then low inside. That's the way to do that. You don't want to keep it too tucked in there. Rotate, rotate, rotate. I think that's going to be the key to this race for these guys in these corners in these preset cup cars. Those cones are flying. Private Pat tried to distract Jake by throwing a cone at him. It didn't work.
Sorry, Pro. I caught that on air. The 8 car went around at the top of the hill. Sorry about that, man. Hunty also said preset 9, but we all know his decisions are trash.
Just gonna say you can't take anything from the trash can because it just goes right back in the trash can.
Fan interaction. Dean, what is your favorite road course? New Kebab said that he heard that they're adding a slider 11. I thought they were going all the way up to 15, but I think a slider 11 will be just about what you want to run.
Slider 11 would be awesome.
Yeah, facts. Sandy said 5 or 6, like pudding, tooth it out. Oh, and pudding, tooth it out.
Thanks, buddy. I'll try it. I'll work my best. Do what I can.
Does Taddy want to set up the hits 25 seconds?
I end up spitting them out.
Hunty, you could give me the best setup in the world at a road course, and I'd probably still hit 5-minute laps. Good to have some fan interaction up this time. The race at Michigan, y'all didn't talk a whole lot, just Dean, and we all know that I love talking to Dean. Right back on the track, Private Patton in first. Jake misses the corner. Duck Humor at the Quack Quack 200 is now sitting in P2 in that number 4 machine.
Fake news, Jake actually took a shot from the 32, sending him deeper into the corner.
Either way, he didn't
that was
make
his
the
way
corner.
of saying, move that slow 24. We got a fucking turd coming through the Mustang. We're gonna plow through.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. I'll go drink a glass of water instead of something else. Ma Bear, Paul Bear, thank you. I just saw your message. I do apologize for that. But,
What are you for? I wasn't listening.
Much respect to the Bear family. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you dropped the F-bomb.
Oh! Put in.
I'll send $15 to the square jar. I mean, NRG still owes 170 to that thing, alright? My 15's alright.
170 million.
Hey, Robbie, will you look in YouTube? I'm gonna need you to say what New Kebab just said.
Okay, let me have a look.
I think he posted that just so you would say it.
Boy, bruv, it's about to get scrumdilly, innit?
Yeah, that is definitely made for you to say.
I think you've got it totally wrong.
If you've ever seen the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, God, the actor who played Charlie was actually Robbie. That's him right there. Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yep.
3-car breakaway up here now. We got the Quackmaster himself, Jake Giroux, right there. Not a long race. Everybody said 50% here. It's going to be a long time.
Yeah, what's it,
Believe
like 40
it or
laps?
not really.
It's like 40 laps, right? And then you add the stage breaks that take about 3-4 laps away, so it ends up being like 34, 35 lap race. That's actually
And
why
I
we didn't
agree
do
with
this.
NRG. He just said, I've never said anything bad on stream. Me neither, buddy. Me neither.
Oh, fake news.
Only heard if people want to hear it.
Yeah. Robbie kind of called you out, too. Like, if he didn't say anything, maybe it wouldn't have been so publicized that it had happened. Because I didn't even notice.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. That's why when somebody does do something like that, you just keep on going. You act like it didn't happen, and most people won't notice.
That's what she said.
Riding back here, battle for third, 32 of Big Jim and the 4 of the Quack Commander himself, Mr. Duck Humor. Pretty good little battle as they're side by side entering one of the corners. Yep, 32, a little bit of contact, 32 into the grass over the rumble strip, falls back in line. They're still racing pretty good. I don't know how they're doing it. If I race that close to somebody on a road course, one of us is guaranteed to spin out.
Yeah, it's definitely quite tricky.
Yeah. Out there in the YouTube land, we got some people just wanting to talk to themselves. Love it. NRG, Dean, and New Kebab as Dylan has his hacks going on out there.
Whoever put this track in his schedule is an idiot.
I don't know who put it in the...
Yeah,
why you gotta blame me?
You know, yeah, it's you. Now I'm like, I'll blame you, bruv, innit?
Whoa, Bob. I just followed the schedule. We're hitting every track that they raced in 2019 as well as we went to the Indy Road Course.
Mm-hmm. And because you're making us do this track, you're going to be hitting every corner, and if you don't, I'll make sure of it.
I mean, I'm guaranteed to hit something. I don't really need a whole lot of help.
Yeah. Tune in later for the custom race. It's definitely going to be interesting.
Whenever we have to turn left and right, that's when the CEO decides to start and park 80% of the time.
Yeah.
I run about 4 or 5 laps. I feel confident entering it, and then after about 4 or 5 laps, I say, yep, engine's blown.
Yeah. Next thing you know, he's in the booth and he's like, "Hello, sunshine. Where's my Australian mate? How's he doing?"
I try not to join back into the booth, but that might happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to send myself like 5 invites to the custom race. Yeah, Dean, that's a great idea. In stage 1, there's still 5 laps in stage 1. Whoa. Are there any pit stops? No? Yeah? Okay, roger that. They will not have to pit. Little birdie in my ear. And the leader will be coming to 5 to go when he gets to the line. Nuke Bob, that's a really scary statement, as he has said he would let Dylan Tibbetts raise his children.
I read that and I went, yuck.
Ugh.
I'm sure he'd do a great job.
He'd be a great dad. What do you mean?
Oh, splendid!
I'm not sure how Blakey T qualified so well to run.
How the hell did he even qualify, period? He's fired. He's been fired for the last 3 weeks.
Well, I'm just not sure how he qualified so well to sit on the front row, but then race so horribly. Apparently, he's one of those hot lappers.
Just riding on board with Pro 75. He's currently talking to the crowd.
The 8 car telling me that this is his favorite road course, but he's still struggling here. That's unfortunate. He said, I think he said the leader just moved him out of the way or something. I'm just kidding. He said that he pulled over to let the leaders go.
Clerk said no power Mondays are rated E for everybody. As long as you're above the age of 21, there is for everybody. That was kind of funny, guys. Thanks for that. Ha ha ha.
Oh, haha, sorry.
I'm trying to mute so you don't hear her yelling in the background, and again, I'm a little beyond where I normally am right now, so I'm trying to do my best here, guys. Really am, but I appreciate this. This is fun. Except for Jake's leading. That's not fun. He's always leading.
Jake's not leading. Yeah, you're wrong. Jake's not leading. Private Patton is leading.
Okay, but I'm alright with it. I gotta switch off to him.
Country
There's
Caliber
nobody
off track.
around him. There we go.
The 11 car had a issue. Who?
Patton.
Oh. Why'd you say the other Canadian?
Because Patton's Canadian, so is Jake.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about Jake being a Canuck.
Alright, I'm gonna take a fan vote.
Oh,
Should I get BW3s, because my stroke dog loves BW3s, or should I get Jersey Mike sub, because he also loves that? Fan vote on what I eat for dinner tonight from you guys.
Who doesn't like Jersey Mike's?
That's my thing. There's
Jersey
people
Mike's
you've never
is...
even heard about. They're like, I love Subway, and I'm like, yeah, that's
no, Jersey
that's
Mike's is where
that's,
it's at.
That's gas station sandwiches compared to Jersey Mike's.
If you want a steak and cheese melt, you go to Jersey Mike's.
Never heard
So
of
is
it.
that your vote?
Well, yeah. I've never heard of the other place.
I mean, I could go for a giant double roast beef, double swift, honey mustard, mayonnaise, onions and pickle, giant from Jersey Mike's right now. That sounds good too. That could be an option. I do have a 100-pack in a refrigerator.
How you're not fat is beyond me.
I work out every day. I do my 12-ounce curls every day, buddy.
Well,
I burn those calories off.
He spends a lot of time burning calories sitting in his cockpit, aka that pink table, and his recliner chair, trying to get good at this game. And have you seen him race? That's a lot of effort he has to put in on a daily basis.
That's facts. It's facts.
I was just about to say that. He probably burns off most of the calories when he's talking.
Ooh.
Thanks, bro. Hey, you had some kind words last night for me the other night when you messaged me. I appreciate that.
D. Smith laughing that I'd said cockpit, talking about your pink chair and pink table in your chair with your wheel attached.
For those who've never seen it, I will send a picture. It is a pink 24x24 kids table with a T300 sit up and a reclinable lawn chair. That is how I race.
You told me no pit stops, pro, and the 11 car's on pit road, so I feel like you lied to me.
I'm going to start calling you Mrs. Nesbitt.
I know somebody with the name Nesbitt, that would be very inappropriate. And by the way, everybody out there in Giggity Land, y'all started calling me Pinky Puddin', so I just embraced it, alright?
I think they need...
Guy wants to drive one pink car one night for fun, you know, next thing you know, it turns into a giant a-hole.
You know, I think that they actually should give us a cockpit view where you can get in and see like the hands of the driver, you know, turning left and right. That'd be pretty cool on the broadcast stream, but unfortunately... Huh? What did you say?
Go ahead.
No, you go.
I said the first thing they need to do is give us good servers.
What do you mean? 704 Games has best servers in all of any sports game ever.
Oh, dude, I've been avoiding saying this for so long, but 704 is trash. Spent all this money.
Whoa!
And it's becoming a joke.
Whoa! The Australian esports driver said it here live.
The Fords try to make the move on the inside of the Quackmaster, going up the hill into turn one. Good path right there. And rub on them because I need new material. I don't know what that means, but I have one for Jersey Mike's from Grim, B-dubs from Rub, and a B-dubs from NRG. So, 2-1 right. Well, you said so. It's 2-2 right now. As the Quackmaster himself is in a dry bed of water, floating around right now in that dust. There's a big Jim gets around.
The track is out duck hunting right now. 32 of Jim. I believe that's to be third place, but those two have been side by side and racing hard most of the stage. What are we down to, like one lap to go yet in this stage? Coming to 2 to go for the 21K. Private Patton in the Menards Ford Mustang for Team Canuck. Sean said Jersey Mike's.
Oh yeah, even D. Smith said Firehouse. I do like Firehouse, but there isn't one within 30 minutes of us around here. There's
D. Smith out
so
there.
Sean stays to Jersey Mike's. All right, so we're back up. Oh look, so the double roast beef, double Swift Giant is taking the lead right now.
D. Smith out there shooting facts, talking about how you buy a Gold Edition Season Pass, should get everything for free. And instead they get a DLC and they say, oh, you want to add a playoff banner to the windshield of your car? Here, give me $10.
Yeah. That was the next thing I was going to get to. There's that DLC and then you have to pay that bit. And then I don't like it, how it's not eligible for everybody all over the world. You know, USA, Canada, wherever you're from.
It's Canada, not Canadian. It's Canada.
Did you say Canada?
No, to do the Pro Winter Series thing. Like, if that was Formula 1 or something like that, they'd make it eligible for everyone. But no, when it comes to NASCAR, no, we'll only allow USA and Canadians. How's that fair?
Breaking news, the
I mean, hey, they
Custom
gave
Cup
you a
Series
movie
has
with the
decided to
National
race
Lampoon's
at
European
1%.
Vacation. I thought I saw you in that there today, too.
Yeah, Sean Tattersall out there said he's never been to Jersey Mike's.
He's never been. Oh my God! I'm gonna get him a sub and send it to him in dry ice.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
To ship it. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm from.
Oh my God!
originally...
You're fired. You're now rookie 75 instead of pro 75 since you said you never heard of it.
I mean, legit. I'm from obviously where Sean's originally from, as we are cousins. But I had never heard of Jersey Mike's until I moved down here to Oklahoma. My wife one day was like, "You want Jersey Mike's?" I'm like, "Sure." I was thinking it was like a pizza joint or something, and so she went and picked it up, brought it in, and ever since then, anytime you go to a sandwich shop, it's got to be the Jersey Mike's.
Yes.
I think that was stage end. 21
good, but I'd never go back
Private
to
Patton is your stage winner here. The green and white checkers dropped for the 21 car. Either that or there was a caution. I'm going to go that was a stage, though. Yeah, he's way past the finish line. I think you were way off there, bro. They have, up north, they have Christmas subs, because they all go for you. They have green peppers, too.
Hi, thanks. Okay, bye.
Whoa.
Now, she's still okay.
Breaking news, we had a special guest commentator there for about 5 seconds.
3.5.
Miss Gaber. The drivers in pit lane battled hard all stage for 10th, 11th, and 12th, and I think it was a tie coming to the line, as none of them
Johnson, who's
crossed
got
it.
Subway through? Ashley was working her way through college at Subway, and we got free Subway, and I still went to Jersey Mike's and paid for it other than free Subway.
The 34 and the 11 decided not to pit at the end of the stage because they had already pit during stage 1. On presets for sure, as you wear your tires out, the car actually handles a little bit better, so this may be the move of stage 2 for the 34 and the 11. Definitely not the 34, as he's now bumped out of the way into the grass, falls way back. Yet again, we will not see Blakey T up front here at Sonoma. Jake Giroux in the 24, one of the Canadians in the field, has taken the lead. Country Caliber fighting hard. Contact is made. The 11 gets loose. Did he spin? That's
a
the
lot
negative.
of work to be made back up for Country Caliber. These guys, it looks like they're all on the same line as they go into that Newton field right there. They take it to a high line onto the civilian road. I still don't like this section of the track. They're going to be hard on the brakes, down through the gears to make the top of this hairpin. As Quack Master is going to make a move on Big Jim on the outside here. Who's going to hold it? Nice little high-low right there. Didn't work. Big Jim's going to pull them down through the S's here. Private Pat, excuse me, still sitting in the second. He's going to come off just a little bit. He's going to lose a little bit of ground, staying off the grounds. If you cut it, you cut it. But at the same time, we know you did. That's going to cost you a penalty. That is one of the places in the public lobby where you can gain 3 seconds by just hammering it down through there.
Yeah, unfortunately there for the 11 and the 34, just like most tracks, when people pit and they have 4 fresh tires and people decide to stay out, those with fresh tires believe they have the faster, stronger car because they have the 4 freshies. That's different here at road courses. But if you're the guy on older tires, you tend to get raced a little bit different, as we did see both the 34 get moved out of the way, and then contact between the 24 and the 11 caused the 11 to spin. You hate to see that. The cars were probably handling real well, but at the same time, the guys on fresh tires might have got a little looser on exit to the corner, and that could have caused a lot of that. The 34 on pit road, is he done? Oh, nope, he's still driving, so that's
I think
scheduled
he's
to
fired.
stop.
His owner keeps firing him, but he keeps showing up every week. I don't know what that's about.
That's fake news. We don't see him hardly on a week-to-week basis. 24 of Jake Giroux off track. 21 of Private Patton takes the lead. Big Jim sitting in third with the Duck Commander in fourth. So
this
top
could
4.
turn out to be a nice little battle up here. Who's going to break away? Will these guys up here racing give Big Jim an opportunity, as they do take that a little bit wider than they should? Back down into the Apex, down through the S's. Private Patton's going to take the lead. Jake Giroux and Big Jim still your top 3, hammered down through the S corners here.
This is like Canada versus America, and right now Canada is winning. Or, sorry, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, I actually worked at a Subway.
Do you think Jake's just as good at NASCAR? Do you think he's just as good at what do they call it? Shuffleboard on ice? I just had it. Curling? Do you think he's just as good at curling as he is with NASCAR? Good talk, guys. Appreciate it.
I mean, I didn't know how to answer that, mostly because you brought curling into... Although, hey,
well, it's
listen,
curling on ice. I mean, it's shuffleboard ice. It's curling.
We have started the Giggity Sports League. Maybe they'll come up with a curling game, and we can add that to the Giggity Sports League.
We gotta get the cornhole game in that.
I mean, I like cornhole.
I love cornhole. I love playing cornhole. Just like bowling. Really good at it. Won a couple tournaments back home in Ohio before we started to move. Wendy's, Wendy's right there, D. Smith. That is one of my favorite go-to burger joints. Well, thanks to Dave Thomas, went to the high school that I went to. His daughter still lives there. The headquarters is in Columbus, Ohio, and the #1 Wendy's is downtown Columbus.
Were you just going to say you went to school with Dave Thomas back in 1912 before he made Wendy's?
Yep, I believe. I mean, I was around then.
Facts.
That's why I got this bold spot. Yeah.
The teeth is
That's why I grew my mullet out to make up for it.
His teeth missing is actually the reason they have square burgers. They used to be round and rock solid. Jake Giroux still chasing the 21
they
car.
They were helping everybody out when they made square burgers. Now, something I wish they did have out here in Vegas, but I missed back on East Coast, is some people might know it as Crystals. We call it White Castles. Oh my God, coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning, feeling pretty good after bowling. It was either Taco Bell or White Castles, and White Castles always won. Now, Mrs. Clinton did not like it when I had White Castles. She didn't appreciate that for at least 2 days afterwards. But man, who doesn't love a White Castle?
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Battle for the lead is intensifying as Jake Drew is caught back up to the tail end of this 21 car. These guys are in a heated battle. Neither one seems to be able to shake the other as the 21 and 24 nose to tail. 24 goes to the outside. Ooh, he makes a move. 21 slips up. 24 side by side coming through this section, the hill. They're getting ready to go up into that new hairpin corner. Looks like Jake's going to try to outbrake the 21 as they enter this corner.
Big Jim's right there behind him in third, liking what he sees. It's going to slow these guys down, or is it going to make these guys ahead of him a little bit faster, trying to race each other? On a road course, you don't know yet. But Jake Drew takes the lead, 21 private pen right there. Big Jim going through the F's, still on third. That's your top three. How do you guys talk me into doing this right now?
Are you kidding?
Stutter.
You just said you don't know if it's going to slow them down or not. It's a road course, you can't tell. Bro, if you can't hit your line, you're going to go slower.
Hey, I just want to see how you're going to do here a little bit later.
I'm going to spin out every 3 corners.
I mean, I gave you my perfect setup. It's called Slider 9.
I'm in customs, bub.
That's what I said. I gave you my perfect setup, Slider 9.
Interesting.
I wish this is the one road course that everybody knows, and I like to turn right as much as left. I stay the hell away from this place. Do not have a custom here. The closest thing that I would come to here is I'd probably put my Bristol setup in. That sounds real good. Bristol setup.
I was thinking more like Martin's though. Seems logical.
I think that would work real nice here, Clark.
How many laps you got left here in stage 2, bro?
D. Smith is fired.
Are you coming to 5 to go, or the leaders
Jersey
are?
Mike's out of the water. I don't even know who D. Smith is anymore. We're not even friends for saying that. Oh my God, my mind is blown.
Bro, are you back on the lead lap now? Oh, okay. So the leaders are coming to 5 to go this time by. Okay, leaders are coming to 4 to go. Bro 75 is that far behind. Let's check in on some of these other drivers. There's the 32. He's sitting in 3rd. The 4 is in 4th. 11 is in... I have no idea. I believe... Well, I don't think 5th, actually.
He said he never said that. It's right there. Subway actually blows them out of the water.
But no,
it's right there.
No, he wasn't talking about Jersey Mike's. He was talking about McDonald's. That Subway, there's more Subways in the world than there is, or in America
McDonald's?
than there is.
McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in 6 years because I don't contaminate this athletic, sexy body full of contaminants like McDonald's. I contaminate it with deliciousness like Keystone, Captain,
Battle for the lead up
Morgan's,
here.
and
21 and 24 side by side. Jake had the lead there for a minute. Patton caught up to him, and now they're side by side as they get ready to go to the hill.
Side by side, there they still are. Chevy on Mustang Prime coming up over here into the new infield section, making this left-hander. Who's going to drive her in deep? Who's going to hold it on?
Jake
sticks to the outside. Private Patton right there. Jake grabbed the big old hood full of mud. That's going to slow him down. Private takes the lead with 3-car lengths coming up into this new right-hander.
Big Jim is gaining on these guys huge as they are racing it out here as they're getting ready to come to 3 to go this time as they enter the S's here. The 21 in the lead, 24 in second, 32 gained huge in these last couple laps on them.
I would have liked to see the 50% Michigan, 4% Sonoma race. I think that would have went over well. Even Pro agreed with that. Michigan is one of my favorite tracks, and like I said earlier, guys, when you get a group of galleys like that, that was some of the closest. That would probably that takes it, in my opinion, from racing I've watched from Giggity to the puts it in the top 5. The custom race the other night there, if you guys didn't hear it, I was out of oxygen. I had 5 guys in my ear that were on the track. Called that one by myself. I will toot my own dinger right there. That's probably some of the best play-by-play calling I've ever had was the Custom Michigan race the other night.
Big Jim is there. He is on the tail of that 24 now as they get ready to go to the hill.
You're permanently parked. He's never heard of it. Jake gets loose. He's going to go to the inside. He's going to fall back to third, if not further, because of that. But Parker's never heard of Jersey Mike's either. Well, you're permanently parked. Have fun at the rest of the season cooking everybody's dinner.
Five Guys is a really good burger. Unfortunately, they're way overpriced for the how good their food is. I mean, I don't think that it's that great. Never heard of cheeseburger.
Five Guys is good, but I agree with that. I love their fries, but
I think their fries are I think their fries are better than the burger itself, to be honest with you. And the price is outrageous. I think me and my wife went there. We got a burger and a fry each, and it was like $36 for 2 burgers, 2 French fries,
and 2 drinks. Makes you want to shit your pants, huh?
I don't think you can say that on air.
Makes you want to poop your pants, huh?
Much better.
Take 2.
I believe they're coming to 2 to go.
It's good, but here comes Jake. He's going to try to get around Big Jim. Big Jim gets there. Yeah, so Jake back to second after plowing through some of that mud.
D. Smith, that is true. You get a lot of French fries. You get like a brown sack with a burger in there wrapped up, and then the rest of the bag is full of French fries.
And they cook them there, too. You put a little vinegar and salt on them. They're pretty good, but I mean...
Yeah, they also cook their food at McDonald's, and it doesn't cost me $36. Yum.
I've never been to Red Robin. Yum. I know about them. I've seen them all around, but Red Robin, yum. AKA never had them.
Yeah, they're kind of the same thing. Yeah, they have all you can eat French fries. You get a little basket of fries, and if you run out, they refill it for you. But the burgers, same thing.
They get you full on French fries, charge you $20 for a giant burger that you might take 5 bites out of because you're full of fries.
Red Robin's not like that. You get normal sized burgers, and the whole meal is about $10. About $10 a person. Yeah, it's not bad.
We got a Carl's Jr. Raider down there. I had a barbecue, bacon, I don't know, and it had onion rings with it the other night. Same thing as Hardee's. That was pretty good. And Mrs. Puddin is over here.
Hardee's has the softest buns. Hardee's and Carl's Jr. have the softest buns of any burger you'll ever eat.
I really like Hardee's. Well, where were we at? We were down in Florida. It was a guy down there. He only owned 3 restaurants. He never took them corporate, but they were the best burgers and French fries I've ever had. And let me tell you what, I think they were called like Dante's or something, but man, those were good down there.
Yeah, so last lap here for our leader, the 21 car, followed by the 24 car, followed by another car. I believe that could be the 32. And then there's some other cars on the track, as well as 3 still parked on pit road. Those guys are battling hard for every position out there. Oh, correct. The 8 car is not battling hard for anything. This is the last lap of the stage 2, Dean. Thanks for asking.
The 8 car has decided to be pace car.
The 8 car is driven like the normal 8 car. It doesn't know what to do. It's just going to get out of people's way.
Wait, we should play walk.
Whoa! Miss Sales Gamer trying to be a part of our broadcast. You had it again?
Yes, she's trying from the kitchen. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot. Like I said, I've been flipping mute and unmute. If you hear her start singing in the background, again, she's had more than her normal 3 of the delicious adult beverages. She might, I don't know what the hell, anything's crazy after this. She might go try to belly smack her into the pool after this. I don't know. It could happen. Wouldn't surprise me.
Man,
she's had a rough couple days, you know what? So if she's had a rough couple days, whatever. Okay, yeah, keep dancing like that, babe. Whatever
Jake
makes
Giroux.
you feel better, babe. I mean,
Jake Giroux.
Again, I told her too.
2.
I told her that everybody out there, all the kind words and thoughts and prayers that you guys have spent, I have showed her and related to her, so she's very appreciative of it. You know. Thank you guys so much.
D. Smith, let's not get talking about fried chicken, because you want to talk about fried chicken. The absolute best fried chicken joint you're going to buy is Cane's Chicken. If you ain't been to Cane's Chicken, you're missing out when it comes to fried chicken. And Popeye's Chicken,
Cane's
that's
is
the
all
shiznit.
right. Cane's is good, but you want the best fried chicken ever? It's in South Carolina. There's one restaurant, and it's called Bubba D's Chicken. It turns everybody else into gas station chicken.
I'll tell you, hey, Jake, Patton, Jim, Wildcats, and Tackleberry, top 5 here at the end of stage 2, getting ready to go into stage 3. Back to the burger and fries place, best place I've ever been to eat, God's honest truth. It was named Chubby's. And when you walk up to the register, if you want to get a burger, you have to go up to the person that is working the register. Never have I ever seen a male there, so I feel like it's slightly on the edge of harassment, as I have to walk up to her and say, hey, can I get a double chubby? Anywho, yeah, right, so that's the end of that. Duck Humor out here in the lead, followed by the 11 of Country Caliber, Jake Giroux, and the 24-21 of Private Patton, Big Jim, and UK Wildcats 5th and 6th, entering turn 1, and they're underway here in stage 3. How many laps is stage 3 there? 28 laps. So they will have to pit, he said. Ooh, that means there's still like another half hour, 35 minutes left of this race.
When I was stationed in the Air Force, we were right outside Baltimore at the Aberdeen Proving Grounds. The Quackmaster and the Ford get pushed off by Country just a little bit right there. Jake's right there with him. They had an entire 2 blocks of nothing but strip clubs. This is weird because the one place that wasn't a strip club there, you could walk in, you turn to your left, they had a chicken wing joint. You looked at the back wall, it was a liquor store, and if you looked at the right side, it was an adult venue. A deep fried chicken, liquor, a deep fried chicken, adult venue, and a all-in-one, dude. It was crazy. All 3 in 1. And they did have pretty good chicken. It's gross.
Quinn just sitting over there, keep muting his mic.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you?
She just wants to chat with us. She wants to be part of the broadcast. Clearly.
Some of what she's saying and singing, especially with her friends and family right now, wouldn't be broadcast worthy. Not that most of mine is either, but hers is 10 times worse.
So it would be like listening to Mondays. 10-4. And we heard Robbie for once. Hello, Robbie.
I've been over here just laughing.
I wasn't sure you were still here. Good to know.
Mikey T's trying to catch back up here in that 34. He's right behind Private Patton, working his way back up in the field.
Give me a minute and I'll swap over. Cooking a little din-din here.
Oh, never mind, he's mowing grass again, even though it's plowing dirt, actually, sorry.
Who is, Mikey T?
Yep, and then so does Duck. As Big Jim and Duck get around him, that's going to give him a chance to get back up to Duck. Get right back up to the rear bumper of his teammate right there. Duck's going to make a move back to the inside of the net, and he's going to get him clear. By the way, just to let everybody know, I think that the Jersey Mike's won. Just because as much as I do love some chicken wings from D-Dubs, Jersey Mike's was like growling at my gut right now. I think that will win. Man, I could go for some parm garlic medium and inflation wings right now.
I know, I was just like, yep, had to go and start some dinner after all this food. Conversation. And Robbie's going to get to hear his favorite noise of all time as people start chapping their lips.
Yeah, I'll be gone. See ya.
Robbie's over there talking about the best wallabies you can get on a grill, and you probably don't have over there in the States.
You keep promising me all these free wallabies, but I've never seen one. Rude.
I just want a deep-fried wallaby. I want to know what that tastes like. I'm open to eat anything. I've eaten a lot of different things in this world. I don't know if it's got anything against deer jerky or gator jerky, but I would definitely like to try some wallaby jerky as Quackmaster gets passed by Drake and Big Jim and Blakey as he's going to go off the dirt. That seems to be a problem point for these guys tonight here.
Yeah. I agree.
Lagged out, quit, got frustrated, but Quackmaster makes a move underneath Big Jim and Blakey. 2 for 1 on KMS cars right there as we're going down through the S's. He says, just because I made a mistake won't be denied tonight. Can he get back up there? He's got the one and only Blakey T right behind him. If I was him, I'd be certainly scared because Blakey T has been known to dump people.
Cooled out or what?
And Blakey's making a move to the inside up there at the top of the hairpin, at the top of the drag strip. He does get around number 4. No contact being made. A little surprise there, but now they're going to come up full throttle, bang through the gears, 4 down the second to make this right-hander into turn 1.
Running that Blakey T line.
Blakey T's got a line everywhere. He has to be famous for that, though. He has a Blakey T line everywhere. Some good, some bad. I think there's only one good Blakey T line. Every other Blakey T line is Blakey T trash. I love the guy to death. Good guy, too. Big Jim's on the outside of his teammate. No contact being made. Can they get around this Quackmaster? Nope. Big Jim's going to fall up, pull back down and find the apex to get through these corners. Hard on the fake back end, but at least second for me. Blakey T's drifting up in the dirt. So is the Quackmaster. Jim's going to take advantage of that. Both these guys still don't realize they're in Mustangs and not in Raptors. Thinking they can go rear-wheel drive. Will not work. Blakey T falls back. Big Jim takes those 2 positions all at once.
That was an interesting way around those corners for those two. This
And they
is
say
Jake
I
Giroux.
still ain't got it.
This is Jake Giroux here in the 24. He's sitting in second. You can see the gap between he and the leader, the 21 of Private Patton. But all that racing that you were just seeing with Blakey T and them, that was actually for 3rd place. Big Jim is now in sole charge of 3rd place after that incident that the others had. Country Caliber now in the 11 after the issues he had. He is backed out of the race. Where's the... There's Big Jim. He's sitting in 3rd. Titan says giggity commentary, toxic as usual, doing as we please, no more power. That is correct, country. Sean Tattersall, no, there are no more baseball teams available. All teams were taken, all 30 teams.
Well, I heard the Giants were available because they hadn't won one but one yet.
Correct, fact. I did win one, yep.
Hey, look at the old Kansas City Royals. They got 3 wins. That's more than they had all season this year. They're happy with that.
Yeah, but haven't you played like 5 times as many games as me? Yeah, D. Smith, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm like 10 and 3. 10 and 3. 10 and 3, I think. Something 9 and 3. I don't know. There's a couple that I should have won, and then I got, well,
and then you didn't.
Hosed on, but it's all right. I still enjoy playing just like this, just to be able to hang out with you guys, be able to talk. Not NASCAR talk, shoot the baloney, relax, not have to worry about setups or what track we're going to. I do enjoy the Giggity Baseball League where it's just fun and relaxing to get out. And we've had quite a few people out there. I mean, like, look at all crowd legs, man. That dude's like 15 games in already.
That would be fake news out there. Titan said that we're still toxic as usual, like he never left. That's fake news. The racing's actually considerably better. Mostly because you let... No, I'm just kidding, man. Good run last night until I think there was lag issues that ended there at the end. Up front, Private Patton still in the lead in that 21 machine. Jake Giroux still in second. Shocker. The top 2 have been the same most of this race, and Private Patton has been the... top of the field all night long here at Sonoma. Country Caliber, unfortunately, after backing out here, he will get points as he did beat the other 3 that were on pit road. However, he did get that W at Michigan, so again, he was already locked, but it's always nice to get more W's as after tonight, I believe there's going to be 2 races remaining in the season.
And not to take away, guys, don't forget, we still have one more race after this. That is our custom boys and girls. That's right, I said girls because some of the drivers drive like a guy but bitch like a girl afterwards. But then after that, at the same time, guys, Iowa tomorrow for the Xfinity guys. I still don't know if I'll be able to make an appearance yet. We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning. But we got those guys tomorrow, and then the development guys on Friday. So please stay tuned, like, subscribe, stick with us. Not only is the Giggity Racing League starting to get really big, it's already been big, but stick to the Giggity Sports League because there's a lot more things to come in the YouTube future.
Battle for fourth here as Blakey T and the Duck Commander are battling hard, I guess.
I don't think you can say that. I think we get sued by a guy with a beard. At least one of the four. You can't say that.
D. Smith, thank you for informing me how many races are left in the schedule that I made and didn't remember. We do indeed have Kentucky, Chicago, New Hampshire remaining in the regular season before we go to the 4 playoff races. Man, I'm doing horrible. At least I'm not rapping this time.
Yeah, that's true.
34, Blakey T gets around the Quack Master. Is that better? Can I say it like that?
If you want.
Well, Puddin called me out last time, said I couldn't say the other one. Right, yeah. Bro, how many laps we got left? 22. Avery Jarrett, 22 laps remain in this race. I just told Cola Motorsports we'll be setting up the custom lobby at 9 o'clock on the dot. So about 25 minutes here away before the lobby gets set up, and then qualifying will be going the moment this race ends. Honestly, you guys could probably even qualify before I'm able to get there. Leader coming to 21. Are you sure?
21 more laps along this hellhole. I feel so sorry for everybody out there on the track.
I mean, they should have stayed as a pack and kept wrecking it. It cuts the laps down minimum. If there's cautions, you don't run as many laps.
You shouldn't say that.
Tackleberry
Yeah, Blakey
also
T
now
actually
out.
wanted to race tonight instead of dump people.
Pro 75 is not racing on the asphalt very much. Just about every time I get on that 8 car, he is in the dirt. Unfortunately, the only time I seem to click onto your car is when you're in that turn that you like.
Battle back here with the 32 and the 34. Blakey T trying to stay off with his teammate, pulls it up in the dirt just a little bit. Do you think these guys are going to have to strategize and pit together, or are they going to race each other and, you know, try to get that position?
I mean, it's racing. They're probably going to try to get positions. That seems logical.
I love Blakey T to death. One of my good friends out there. I'm not going to lie to you. I love the guy to death. But if I was Big Jim right now, I'd put a condom on and a cork up my ass knowing that Blakey T's behind me. That ass is going to be red.
That might be another word I don't know if you're able to say.
Oh, God.
Put in your bat in his house above.
The first one on the second one.
What's up, Titans? What's up, buddy? Glad to, yeah, that's me up here. I'm making a cameo just for this race. I don't know if I should be here or be invited back to the next one. Yeah, I'm up here for a cameo. Hey, Robbie, I need you to say these things. This is for everybody out there who's seen the movie Rush. Great movie about James Hunt and Niki Lauda. Obviously, James Hunt being English. But they always say condoms and cigarettes in that movie. Can you say condom and cigarette? I want to hear how you say it the real English way.
Johnny and fags. That's the slang.
To the movie line!
That's the slang way of saying it.
For those of you who have seen the movie Rush, Ford vs. Ferrari, excuse me, Ken Miles, the guy that drives for Carroll Shelby, obviously he's English also. But that guy's like driving around the course and he's like, "Come on, baby, let me see what you got." Not yet, not yet. And he's like, "What in the bloody hell are you doing?" Oh! Talking about the cars wrecked in front of him, and he's like, and then he goes around the corner. He's like, "I love it, I love it, I love the way this car is. That a girl, that a girl." When I first watched Rush and I heard him talk, that is how I picture Robbie speaking in NASCAR Heat 4. "I'm a girl, get away, let's go. Oh, you brother, what you doing? Get out the way!"
God. Oh, dear.
Even Taddy's like, wow, sorry guys, I got a little distracted. You still haven't seen it though, so you don't get it yet. You haven't seen it.
Well, I have seen it.
Robbie, you have to watch it. You will understand what I'm talking about.
I have watched it. Anyway, back to the racing here. PVT pattern running his line lap after lap. We asked not so long ago how many laps were left. We can ask again. How many laps left, bro?
Bro's on pit road.
Tackle doesn't seem to be moving. Country doesn't seem to be moving. Day doesn't seem to be moving. Crab leg. I think a lot of those guys have had some rear differential failure here tonight at this dog turd of a track.
Go ahead, Taddy.
With what?
I thought you were going to say something.
Oh. Yeah, so they've done 9 laps so far in stage 3.
I agree, D. I think the percentages, especially after seeing that last race. But you know what? What it coulda, shoulda. It is what it is. Everybody here, Giggity Racing Preset Cup Season 5. Don't forget to tune in to Season 6 coming up here in January and February. These boys and girls trying to make everything, get all the points they can. We are coming down to the playoff championships, and every point does count for some of these people. Does that sound a little bit better?
Yeah. You're doing great.
Hey babe, where did you put my room?
Whoa. Battle for second. Battle for second. Jake, Big Jim, and Duck Humor.
Thank you.
All under a blanket here as Big Jim now has passed the 24 car.
Big Jim's come on strong this year. He was a late addition to Giggity Racing, raced in a different league, and then he actually followed along as he's making a move to the inside of Jake right there. Big Jim followed along quite a bit on the YouTube channel, and then he's like, you know what, I'm going to try this development thing out. Race 2 development racers got signed, not eligible for the championship, does have 2 wins this year, but he can be a spoiler for some of these guys in the points, as Quackmaster's going to make a move to underneath of him right there. But Big Jim definitely has a great showing in Season 6 coming up if he ever gets signed.
Who?
Big Jim.
He got signed, didn't he?
Did he get signed?
You signed him.
Oh, that's right, I signed him. Oh, that was kind of the joke.
Dumbass.
Oh. Haha.
You know, Robbie, we'll talk later. That's the famous things I always say, right? We'll talk later.
Don't make me message your wife, because you know exactly what you're gonna get.
Whoa! What are you doing messaging another man's wife?
Don't make me message your girlfriend. You'll get a finger to the forehead.
Whoa! Whoa, Ashley Shin. Whoa! Don't.
Robbie has this thing where he'll message my wife. The next thing you know, you'll hear in the background, flop. She'll take her flip flop and smack me upside the forehead while I'm driving, and it sounds bad. It hurts like hell. And Robbie's like, ho, I fucking got you, you wanker.
2 words, can't say. 2 words, can't say.
Oh God.
What? Robbie and wanker?
Can't say him. I can't say him. I can't say him. I told you you're not supposed to say him. Then you said one of them again.
I just heard it too, man. I just missed it. The up-16's run down the road there at Nels Air Force Base, kicking up. Sounds like they're doing their night out. I'd love
Jake
to
Bike's going over here in the 24 car. Breaking news, if they pit now, the leaders can make it to the end.
Tires here will be a big factor, though.
Only if you don't have them anymore.
Dude,
I did
we could
hear.
have done the rest of the season in one night, and this race will still be going.
I do feel like this is a very long race. Yep, facts.
The drivers are not happy about it. They threw their hands up in the drivers' meeting, and they said, no, we don't want to do this. But the CEO said, I don't care what you want, I'm the CEO. It's my way or the highway.
Thanks, bub. Thanks, bud. Also, guys, looks like the customs will be running on 25% here now that I realized how long this race is.
Oh, man, they're gonna
So
be...
you just totally duped these guys.
Breaking news, we might actually switch that to 13% for the customs.
13%, 100 times tire wear, no cautions, no stages.
Mind you, we're in the custom, so we're probably going to need the extra laps.
Wait a minute, you're racing tonight?
7 drivers remain in the race there.
You're
David.
coming out of retirement?
Yep.
Damn, I might have to watch that one then too, which I obviously would have anyway.
Breaking news, in the customs race, there will be a driver that does not have to pit in the 3rd stage. Look for that 7 car to have enough fuel to make it to the end.
That one guy, he was in his transmission rear end and had it magically redeformed right there. I think that's called the rocket gear, isn't it?
He has the Titans. He has the Titans, but his Titans is not used for speed. It is saving fuel Titans.
Gonna got myself that robbing gear.
And I think Pro 75 wants to go down the drag strip because I'm on board with him, but he can't. There's a wall there. He is parking.
Pro 70.
Again,
I would
anytime
have let him go
anybody
too,
seems
but
to
I
watch,
wouldn't have parked like I was going down the drag strip because it looked like you're like, hey, let me down there.
anytime somebody seems to watch that 8 car, that's about where he is somewhere off course.
Well, didn't we say we should have changed his name from Pro 75 to Rookie 75 for this race?
Yeah, but that was for food, not for racing.
Newsflash, stage 3 is 28 laps and Pro 75 is going to be 38 laps down.
Who did it the other night? Who was down 100 laps? They were 101 laps down in a 100 lap race. Who was that?
NRG, last
NRG,
Wednesday.
yeah.
He went 101 laps down in 100 laps, yep.
How the hell is that possible?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we had that overtime, right? So he backed out on the first lap. So then when we went the overtime, we had the 2 extra laps. Yeah, I mean, realistic, yeah, as other people back out or do whatever, I mean, the 8 car, even though he's struggling out here on the course, he is passing people. The 21 entering pit road now.
The private.
Patton.
Thank you.
Coco, right, there's still laps left. That's how many?
Coco money, I never heard of her.
They should be down to about 15 laps to go, Coco.
Isn't he supposed to be on a boat somewhere with a row, like a giant row?
And you're a lap down, yeah? Oh, you're a lap down, right? So if you're pitting with 16 to go, they'd be coming to 14. Right? 16 minus 2 is 14. Just checking. Honestly, I'm checking my own math there. So I believe Jake is the leader in the 24 car. Okay, they're on 15 to go. Jake should be coming to 14 to go right now. Is the 24 the leader? Yeah. Blakey T's in the lead. What?
I got my other dog over here. He's sitting there laying next to me. Obviously, he doesn't see himself. He knows something's a little off, but...
You want my dog?
You can have Luna. How am I going to have a dog if you have a dog?
I'll give you my dog.
You love Luna and you know it.
There's things I love, and then there's Luna.
You love it when she bites the mailman's
That is fun.
testicles.
That is fun to watch.
And Blakey T just... I don't know if that was a lag or what, but in that at
I think it was
the
lag,
drag
'cause-
strip hairpin,
yeah.
Blakey T just drove it in first into the tire barrier on my screen. I appreciate you guys having me up here. Like I said, I don't know if I'll make it for the next one now. Thank you to everybody out there for all of your loves, your support, your prayers, and all your kind words to Ashley and I. We really do appreciate it, you know. But if it wasn't for guys and people like you guys, man, we wouldn't be here right now. So thank you guys.
Joshua Webster said his heart goes out to you, and he's sorry. Also, Puddin', real quick. You told us that like 10
That's
times,
the
Bob.
beef. That's the beef.
Brenda's?
That's beef, yeah.
Brenda's?
Ward, the dirtiest thing ever said on television. Ward, I think you were a little hard on the beaver last night.
Whoa!
That is beef. That's one of my good friends up there in Indiana, too.
You think you have friends?
That's what I get for thinking, you know. We could go on and on and on for days with beaver jokes.
Is Blakey coming to 11 to goal? 10 to goal.
I called beef right before we went in, and he was a little busy right there. I forgot about that, but no. Boom, same thing. Boom called me today, or you know him as the Keystone Cowboy. He was at work. But I mean, just everybody. This last couple weeks has just been, you know, find me $10. I don't care. It's been a shit show, and but you know, God put you in every position that you're in because He made you strong enough to get through it. You know, so you have your weak moments, but you got to find the strong ones and keep on moving through it. It's people like you guys out there. Some I've met, some that I haven't, that just can continually help you wake up the next day. You have somebody to call and vent to, and that's all I am for you guys. If anything ever happened, I'm always here for you guys. But last couple of days, thank you. But Ashley and I really do, honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything out there from Gig and Racing.
Remember, buddy, you need anything, you just contact me. You've been there for me, so.
12 to go for the 34 car. So he'd be coming to 11 to go this time back. So we have
And
about...
we did take the vote, though, right? It is a Jersey Mike's type of night now, right? That's what the vote was?
I mean, I was thinking it's more like a Bud Light night, but okay. Yeah, I don't think 34 is pit. Yeah, I was thinking more like a Bud Light night, but I mean, you do you.
A, you know I don't drink that piss water. B, it's a Keystone night. Even for me, I amped it up. I went to go get a bottle of Kraken, which they seem to be sorted out of. So tonight, I am all about Krakens and vanilla Pepsi, baby.
You know what we need to do, don't you? We need to arrange the best place to do a meet-up when I come over. Hopefully coming over next year.
I'm not going to jail to see you.
Yeah, you are.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Because when Robbie said, he's like, I'd love to come to Texas. And I told Robbie, it was like, if Robbie ever came to Texas, he would wear cowboy boots, tight jeans, a flannel shirt, and a cowboy hat. And then he'd walk and be like, hello, mate, can I get myself a steak? And he'd be like, look at this Texan-looking dude. And then when they heard his accent, they would just think. Texans wouldn't know what to do with him. That's how he became the Robbie Redneck right there.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. Those guys wouldn't know what to do. Now the girls would probably just rip their jeans off and flick their butt floss at him, but the guys wouldn't like that too much.
I'd be like, howdy, y'all. My name's Redneck Robbie. How y'all doing?
Y'all got any wallaby over here? Spittoon.
Robbie they wouldn't know what to do if they saw the word Robbie.
I don't, honestly.
What do you mean a cup of tea? Here's a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Whenever he sends pics or videos now, I don't know what to do when I see him. And that's without him being in Texas.
I told Robbie, whenever he comes over, man, whenever he comes over, I put him up, and wherever we're at, if we're within an 8-hour drive, if anybody, if they want to come over here and get themselves a wallaby hug, then...
Oh, dude.
I mean, when I met Night King a couple weeks ago, man, I didn't even... Night King, that was a surprise, too.
I wonder if I can get a bulk order of wallabies from Amazon. Everybody who I meet, here you go. Have a wallaby.
I mean, Night King just walked over to this random ass $200,000 McLaren and started.
Like you on pit road now?
He's got balls of steel. I thought we were going to go to jail that day for sure.
Private Patton is now your leader here at Sonoma with should be about 10 to go.
How many cars are there?
7. And Pro 75 is in 7th.
Well, that's
Top
5
10.
spots higher than I thought he would be in, so good for you, Pro. Good for you, buddy.
Way to stick it out, bud. Fair play to you. You'd think after all these laps, Pro would have improved, but you haven't. Just here, taking a Sunday drive.
Wouldn't that be a Wednesday drive?
No, it's still Sunday drive.
I'm pretty sure today's Wednesday, right?
My wife just flashed me. She turned on a flashlight.
Oh, I see what she did there.
Dawned on me I needed to correct that.
Alright, well, what you need to do is don't open your phone, but show her the picture I just sent you. That'll be alright then.
I'll be right back.
Still turning left, still turning right. Preset cups tonight.
I was trying to coerce the customs. I was trying to coerce the customs into doing the 25%, but the result is in. We are doing 50.
Well, that's their own damn fault.
On a positive note, I won't be doing 50% race. I will be about 27 laps down. I will make Pro 75 look like he is a god at this track.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here talking with Ashley real quick, guys. I won't be able to make it for the next one. We just do want to hang out a little bit tonight. Thanks for inviting me up here. It was nice to escape her too, because of all things, she got to do what she loves best. I don't know why, but she loves to clean, so she went cleanaholic, got to talk to her parents.
Yeah, we were all assuming the answer there was not you.
And I think we're just going to hang out now. That doesn't mean I won't be watching and listening, so if anybody wants to shit talk me, I'll still be listening to y'all.
You can't say that word.
If y'all want to poop talk me, I'll be listening, y'all.
Dumbass.
Yep, facts.
You know what? I apologize, but I said things before that nobody else has caught on to before in the broadcast, and again, I just kept going with it.
Can't say that.
What can I say? KTatty and the booth, watching Blakey T.
No, I'm watching Patton, who just like spun in that over the hill. Maybe it was lag because all of a sudden his car was corrected. How is UK Wildcats messaging in the Cup chat?
See, I think there's a lot of things out there too. Everybody's like, how are they texting and driving? But with modern technology, everybody forgets you can hit that little button and voice text.
Did you say 9 laps? Cool, we're under 10 to go here.
I've done that before, where I just picked up my phone, picked up my phone, hit that little microphone, and I was one-handing it.
8 to go for the leader this time.
That's
when he crosses the line.
laps too many for a lot of these guys.
That's 8, bub. 8.
7 laps too many. 8. Never mind. You missed. Never mind. Over your head. One too many. Well, damn, Pro, I love you to death, but I've known you for a while, but it's about damn time you try to help us with something other than caution count. Yeah, that's true. I'm on board with Blakey T.
Oh, baby, rub on my nipples.
Whoa!
Wow, I wish I could have muted for that one. Well, we know what she's listening to. Sorry about that.
Hey, real quick. Tell her she can't say that.
Oh. That's alright, babe. You just take your stack of diamonds back to the bedroom and I'll bring you dinner here in a minute, alright?
Jake has actually been catching this 21 car. In pro, don't look now, but the leader might be in your rear view.
Why are you gonna fix it and let him go? Are you ahead of him?
Third lap
see if
down.
you're ahead of him, go. Oh, yep, there it is. He's parked again. This time, not on the drag strip, on the pit strip entrance there.
Pro 75 has been deemed clavited as he has parked on pit road. On a positive note, when there's whenever the leaders get to 3 to go, you could back out at that point because you can't pass anybody. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
You just gave him an idea.
Yeah, you think you're bad again. Wait until you see me in the customs.
See, I love Project Cars 2. I even played Project Cars 2 a lot just to learn the Andy format. But every time I played Sonoma here, I did the old road course on Project Cars, not here. But when I found out that they were bringing the Indy road course over here, I mean, I know it was a GT3 car, but still, I didn't care how the car performed. I just wanted to know the layout of the track so I could get it down a little bit better. But yeah, Daytona. We did Daytona road course one night with no lights, full blizzard, no lights on your car as a joke. That was probably the best 20-minute debacle you shoot. I should have broadcast that. That was probably one of the 20-minute best debacles in history. Oh, I love PC too. Love it. I just started playing GT, the new one, the other day. Great game. And for the first time, I had it downloaded for the last month and a half. And played it just a little bit because of the 2020 F1. Especially on a wheel, it makes it so much more enjoyable. Composition. It is, and I'm on there too. E-Boss and we haven't even done an online race because it takes so long to dial your car in. 1 millimeter in brake ride height, or your brake ducting closing in and off, your tire pressures. I mean, just to be able to get a perfect car.
How many laps left?
See, I haven't done it online yet, but just to set up the car to get it right, it's been so difficult, you know, but I like it. But PC2 for sim racing is one of my most favorite games, I would have to say.
Leaders have 5 to go. The custom lobby has been set up, or getting set up right now.
DNK said it's hard to fall asleep. Who's in the lead? Well, it's hard to fall asleep when you take Viagra 6 hours before you go to dinner and you didn't get that thing rubbed out, buddy.
Whoa! Anything more than 4 hours, light a matchstick and put it on there.
Did they say 4 hours or 6 hours?
I don't see any other laggers. Lag out.
Man, if I get myself a giant pudding for 4 hours, dang, there's no way I'd be going to a doctor. Never mind, I am on air. I can't go further than that. I forgot the last time was that. Now, there's things out there that take me away. When you're all in doubt, who you gonna give out? Cocaine.
Whoa! Definitely shouldn't be on air.
But I'm just singing a song. That's a song.
We do not own the rights to this music. The music in the background, though, we own the rights to that. That she was doing.
No rights to my music, but yeah, the music in the background, I wouldn't even take claim to that either.
Jake goes off track slightly.
I guess everybody copes in their own different way, y'all. I guess.
How many laps we got left now? 4, I think. Leader is at 4 to go. The servers seem to be having an issue, guys. We're going to have to restart this race from lap 1. The custom guys have decided not to run. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Thank you guys for having me up here. Thank you for everything you guys have done. You're a great race. I'm glad we got this remade in. This is what the second time we've had to do a remake up race. Last week was the Xfinity cars. We did it on a Tuesday though, but applaud all of these drivers for sticking in both these races. Michigan and a 50% at Sonoma. All these guys you gotta give them a hand for sticking in there, because that is. I would have straight bailed him right before this one, but these guys who did it, man, who tried to do everything Taddy works. Everything is power. Technology is not always our friends, as we know. But we always try to make it fair to everybody, and Teddy does a great job with that, so thank you, buddy, for doing that.
Uh-huh.
Man, Money Mike's telling me to shush my mouth.
Coming to 3 to go. That does not sound promising.
That means you're at peak performance.
Oh, Coco was not telling you to shut your mouth, but he was telling me to about these guys restarting off back to lap 1.
Are we going to take a bet, guys, real quick before this race ends? How many laps down, or how many laps before Coco Money bails out of this race?
1.
I love him to death, but I don't see him doing a hit thing. Is he going to bail out, or is he going to, do what? Who's what, where?
Coco, you've been challenged to make it past the second stage.
The one thing that I do know about this guy, again, one of the few people I've got to meet, I've met him a couple times. This old son of a gun, man, he can put down some beers. I'm telling you what, one night my wife counted 67 beer cans between the both of us, and that's what she didn't know. Plus, while we were out, him and I both put down some alcoholic bad beverages that night. It was so cool to meet up with him. Money Mike's a great person. His voice does not. His voice though just does not. It doesn't. No, not one bit.
His voice doesn't even match his hairstyle.
If you were online, you heard it. If you were online, you'd heard him be like, "I'm gonna come over with you and kick your ass," and then all of a sudden, when you see him, that's the voice that comes out like, "I'm gonna kick your ass." You know.
Puddin', you can't say that.
What?
Sorry.
I say kick your ass. That's fair. I mean,
can't
they say it on
that.
TV.
Can't say that. Oh, yeah, they do.
They say asshole on TV. Why can't I say kick your ass?
No, they do not. They say ass beep. They definitely beep the second part.
Ass beep. There.
You done messed up a few times. You are fucking this all up.
Whoa! Whoa! The swear jar is almost going to enter a deep night in time here. Holy cow!
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Last lap here at this amazing track called Sonoma.
My food is ready.
Well, they're getting ready to be. Jake's in second. Probably should be on the leader when we get on the last lap.
What do they mean by F-bomb
Hey,
and
look,
whoa?
Pro
I don't know what they
75
mean,
is
because
off track.
when I say F-bomb, I'm thinking of Frankfurter with extra mustard. I don't know what they're thinking about. And Nuka Bob and Blakey are... They have just wrecked both of those shit things at the start-finish line. I don't know what that was about, but... Both those turds got wrecked.
Is the race over? The 21 seems to be going considerably slower than he was.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
it's done. It's over. Game over, man. Game over.
Private Pat and your race winner here at Sonoma. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to disconnect. We're actually going to end the broadcast there. I have to hop in and get ready to do some custom cup racing here at this same lovely track. So we're going to go off air here in 3, 2, 1.